I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to get started with LabVIEW in your Arduino board using the LabVIEW interface for Arduino library. What we're gonna do is make a LabVIEW program that will turn on the LED on your Arduino board. If you notice, there's an LED connected to pin 13 with the letter L next to it. And that is actually a built-in LED that you can control with an Arduino program, or in this case we're going to be controlling it with a LabVIEW program. So once you have your Arduino software and your LabVIEW software installed, to install the Arduino library from LabVIEW, you want to go ahead and download the VI package manager. And I'm going to post the link where you can download that package. So I have it here, and when you open that website, just click on this download icon, and once you have finished downloading and installing your package manager, go ahead and open it. And when you do, you're gonna be greeted with this VI package manager window. Go ahead and select your LabVIEW installation if you have more than one. In your search box, go ahead and type Arduino. Double click the LabVIEW interface for Arduino, and this next window is gonna, and it will give you the option to install the library. Now my option is uninstalled. I already have it installed. So once you install the library, go ahead and close this program, and now go ahead and open your Arduino program. And then you're gonna go ahead and navigate to your LabVIEW installation folder, and inside of your LabVIEW installation folder, go to a VI-lib folder, then LabVIEW interface for Arduino firmware LVI FA base folder. Go ahead and open it, and then open this file, and several more files are gonna open. Notice that your LabVIEW interface.h file has a set of constants defined for your Arduino connection. My Arduino is a mega, so my baud rate is gonna be 9600. If you have any other Arduino that is not the mega or the 128, then your connection will be this number here for your baud rate. So I'm gonna go to my base file, and this is the file that you want to upload to your Arduino after you have set up the port and the board. So once you have set that up, make sure you upload it to your board. And once it finishes uploading to your Arduino board, you can go ahead and close the Arduino program. And actually make sure that you close it, or else the connection for this program will be interfering with the connection from LabVIEW. So you gotta close your Arduino software. Now we're going to go to the LabVIEW side of things. So go ahead and open your LabVIEW program, and go ahead and open a blank file. Now if you're new to LabVIEW, you're going to have two different windows. This window with the gray area is the interface window, where all the buttons and all other, just basically your user interface goes. And this blank area is where your program is going to go. So go to your blank area, go to right click, search, and inside the search box type Arduino and press enter. Go ahead and open this folder. So we're gonna need an init block and also a close block. We're also going to need a while loop. Go ahead and close this window for now. So this is where I initialize all my Arduino parameters, and this is where I close my connection once the program has finished working. So if you notice, we have several inputs and 2 outputs. Go ahead and click and make sure that you have your cursor on Visa resource. Right click, create constant. From the options menu, select the port where your Arduino is connected to. Mine is connected to port 5. Do the same for your baud rate. My connection is 9600. My board type is a Mega. And my connection type, notice that you have several options. You have USB, Zigbee, or Blue Smurf. I'm using a USB connection with my cable, so I'm gonna leave it at what it is. And that's all you need for this side of the program. Go ahead and inside the block, or actually you can do it anywhere, just right click, search. Once again, search for Arduino, and we're gonna get by going to low level, we're gonna get a digital write. Now before we do that, of course, just like in the regular Arduino program, we have to set the mode for the pin. Now remember that I want to turn on and off the LED connected to pin 13. So what you want to do first is connect your the output of your init block to the input of your pin mode block. So from Arduino resource, the pink output to the pink input of this block. Do the same thing for the error out to the error in, and just connect the blocks in series just like this, and also to the close block. So the pin mode, you notice we have 2 inputs, digital IO pin and the pin mode. Right click, create. You can create a control. You notice when I created my control, I had this number input appeared on my interface side. Like I said, my pin is pin 13. My pin mode, you can create a constant or a control. My pin mode is going to be an output since I have an LED connected to that pin. And now for my digital write, my pin is the same as the pin for this block, so I'm just connecting this input to the output of this block since both pins are the same for both blocks. And my value 0 or 1, high or low. And I'm gonna do something more fun. I'm gonna create a button that looks like an LED, and it's actually called LED. So if I go to my interface, right click, go to LEDs. If you don't have this option, search for it. Just go to search LEDs, and I'm gonna get a round LED and place it here, and I'm gonna change the size. So notice that this other block appeared. Now the problem that I have here is that the input type for this block is value, and for this one is boolean. Also notice that this one It's an input, not an output. I want to change it to an output so that I can connect it to the input of this block. So right click, change to control. Now that it's flipped, I can connect the output of this to value, but like I said, the types are different. So if I connect them, I get a connection error. What I have to do is convert from boolean to value. So if you right click, search boolean. So this is what I'm looking for, from boolean to 0-1 conversion. So I'm gonna drag this block over to here and connect the output of my boolean to the input of that converter, and the output of that converter to the input of the block. And now I'm ready to go ahead and run my LabVIEW program. So this is what it looks like, and LabVIEW can automatically clean the program for you. If you just click on this icon, it will simplify it and just arrange the components a lot nicer. So this is my interface. I'm gonna go ahead and run it, and you gotta give it a minute. Now notice that I can now control the LED. If I click on it, the LED on my Arduino board is gonna turn on when this is really light green. If it's a dark green, that's off, and notice that my LED turns off also on my Arduino board. And that's it for this tutorial. I hope you find it useful. Thank you for watching.